Exclusive behind-the-scenes videos, up-to-the-minute sports updates, and the latest broken pen stories now. Experience more of MX24 Online. Visit mx24online.com today. MX24. Fun, fearless, and factual.
Beautiful week is here. It's always a nice to come in front of you and give you all the entertainment news, everything that is trending beyond in Ghana, in Africa, and everywhere, even the Milky Way galaxy. Wherever it is, I'd bring it to you. I don't mind. Good morning, Mimi.
Daphne, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. What about you?
Saving the Milky Way galaxy.
Yes, wherever news is, we go.
How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm blessed. I'm successful. What again? I'm losing weight to Jesus.
That's not funny. Seriously.
All of it. All of
it. Anywho,
good morning.
How I was doing, but
good morning. Good morning. Good morning, JKD.
Good morning, Daphne.
But J Kojo Dasibre.
Good morning.
Medina Diemwe draw Dasibre.
Yeah.
Dasibre dominant.
Hey. Dasibre. I like the whole color. You know the red going on there.
He loves me. He likes to copy what I do.
I wish they could see what was going down.
For this one, we.
Oh, you planned it?
We planned it.
Did we plan it?
Yes, we planned it.
Did you know that fact?
Valentine
let's all be very honest. We talked about this on Friday.
Okay.
I said this morning, I forgot what exactly we said we were going to wear.
Oh, so you just actually
Yeah, so if you notice, I was shouting IT in the makeup room because the color is not coordinating and the way I went to coordinate. Oh, but we do this, don't worry.
We do this. Okay, I overheard you talking about Grammy and why.
Huh?
All of the hot is coming. But before the Grammys, which we have a lot to unpack, let's do a little bit of local news.
No
I'm sure you know Portfolio. Portfolio is speaking about the fact that Kim Promise has lost his local fan base. That's what he says. And so let's quickly get into it because I'm as confused as you right now.
I believe that too.
Yeah, you believe that?
I do.
Right. JKD, do you believe that he has lost, the local touch? Because in the news, he actually compared Kim Paluta and Kim Promise, the Battle of the Kings.
I think I've not been in Kim Promise's space for a long while.
Right.
So I wouldn't want to talk about it because I've not felt his kind of touch. So it will be unfair for me to say whether he's lost it or he still has it. You get it? Because maybe, for you know, you could go to a market woman right now and ask her about Kim Promise and she would have that touch.
We're sure.
Believe me. Believe
We
me.
are sure.
Believe
We
me.
are sure.
If you've ever believed in me today, I need you to believe in me.
I believe in you. I believe in
Trust
you.
me, he has lost it.
He's
Okay.
lost it.
He lost it.
Well, let's take a look at why Portfolio is
sir.
saying he has
Okay,
lost
all
it
right.
and why Mimi is agreeing to the fact. So,
I'm hoping his reasons has the same reasons with
okay.
me.
I hope so. So let's get into
We
it.
hope so. We
get
hope
into
so.
it.
Okay, so as the 2025 Telecel Ghana Music Awards approach, entertainment analyst Portfolio has weighed in on the Artist of the Year nominees, Kim Promise and Kim Paluta, while praising Kim Promise for his efforts in pushing Ghanaian music globally, citing his sold-out shows in Asia and Europe. Portfolio noted that the artist has lost touch with local audiences, particularly outside of Accra. In contrast, MC Portfolio highlights that despite Kim Promise's international acclaim, many in the Ghanaian community feel disconnected from him. In contrast, Kim Paluta resonates more with local audiences, making him a favorite at home. Now, I think all he's saying is the fan base. Now, the fan base is more of the UK. You see Kim Promise on the charts in the UK and all of that. And it's not like he's intentionally doing it. It's the fact that like people outside will resonate with his music more. Just like how the other time we stood here and spoke about is it Wiala? You know, a lot. She's doing amazing out there, but here we're not really, clocking her like that. And so I think that's where he's coming from. Do you agree with me?
I think whether intentionally or unintentionally. Kim Promise, in my opinion, when I look at what I see him do out there, I feel like he didn't even see it coming. That social media could put him on the map like that. That his song, because if you know what has actually happened to his career is that the music that he put out there blows up on social media, and you know who is on social media. It's not just Ghanaians on social media. So if we decide not to stream, those people understand streaming. They understand how to get the song the right way.
I got you.
So they will. So when you look at the charts and where he's been, streamed from a lot, you'd see the international. That's why you see him going for events over there, because that's what they do. Promoters will look at where you're streamed the most, and then they'll stage an event for you over there, and that's how they get the audience. But these people are liking the music because of the impact of social media. That's number one. Now the locals, there's a thing with Ghanaian people, right? We will hail you as and when we can.
Interesting.
When we can, Charlie, we'll move forward. We're going to worry about economy.
Yeah.
Like, we're too busy, right? And our passion for music, or Ghanaian music, is not as high as certain places. Because I was telling a friend something. Now, if you live in the UK, you have a certain schedule, right? And so every small opportunity, you take advantage of it.
Right,
because you don't have a lot of that, especially if you're working class, right? And so there are certain people who rely totally on these streaming platforms. And those people are not Ghanaians. And instead of staging events and stuff to get the Ghanaians into his space, he has taken advantage of what will make him money. And for me, as a wise creative, that is the wise thing to do.
But Mimi, I don't know. So if he's saying that he has lost touch with the local, well, how come Promise Line was a sold out show? Or is it those who came for Dirty December that
didn't you notice?
Yeah.
Didn't you notice
that
the crowd that was there?
I think I would now agree with this.
Okay.
Based on the interview that I had with one of the best hype MCs.
Right.
And that was Nicole's.
Okay.
So Nicole's was also reiterating the fact, and he was angry when he was saying this. He was like Ghana, for us right now, the nightlife and the whatnot, so we're just losing touch of it all. Because this thing that he played shows no boy in it was like he was just in a phone call.
Baby. Now, economy na
life.
So what he did speak about it. So what he thinking about that, and then thinking about what is happening with the Kim Promises and the whatnot. Because I feel like there's been a show where I think it was all Gen Z kind of show,
and he was the highlight.
And he was the
headliner.
main guy.
Right.
So what jamming to it. Well.
He has. And if you notice, King Paluta is getting there.
He's getting there.
He's getting to
now,
where
I'm glad you've brought King Paluta's name in this. Now, let's take a look at what he said. The comparison.
Please go ahead.
King Paluta, King Promise. He said King Paluta is doing more of local champion things, right?
Yes.
So that is why King Paluta's name is still relevant. Yeah. Even if he's not even making music in a while, we still have his old music to hold on to.
Right.
But with King Promise, it's like every time he has to be released. And I think yesterday there was a new song that I was watching. I was like, hey, wait, so that bang.
Right.
And my sister was like, hey, this song, dear. And you could see my kid sister, who is a Gen Z, who was singing and all of that. So it's like, now, are we saying that King Paluta is now making music for the masses and King Promise is concentrating solely on, the Gen Zs and the people that...
I mean, you can say that, and I love that analysis you brought up. You can say that. You can.
Right.
You can say that because, again, you bet me after King Paluta, Ewo Kumase, Amoko, Wenchi, all those other places, and his song will be danced to and jammed to. But if you compare his tunes to my baby's tunes,
who is your baby?
Let's call him my baby before I'm bashing him. King Promise's tunes.
Right.
Not a lot of people can relate. A lot more Gen Zs on social media can relate to his songs and in the international space than the locals can. So I don't know what prompted this analysis, but I think it's great and it's good for King Promise to start looking into that.
Yeah,
it's good for him.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, he started though. Now let's move on to some Grammy Awards brouhaha. Listen, that night, me Shankro. No, they are doing Grammys. First of all, you set dates. You don't inform we the analysis. Flashly. It's okay, we'll talk. Don't worry.
They didn't send you the invite. Because I remember last year we talked about you going to the Grammys.
Like, they didn't send the invites. First of all, my lawyers will contact you in due time.
Yeah.
And then you don't say I don't talk. Now you do Grammy low key. Is it good for you, Grammy ambassador?
I was just going to ask. We're not paying attention because we're busy with transition.
Yeah, let's be honest.
Let's be honest,
it
right?
It wasn't low key.
Yeah.
Oh.
It was just that we are busy with vetting and some other stuff.
But
so
you see, the reason why someone would actually argue that it was low key is some nominees didn't even post their Grammy nominations.
Exactly.
You know, so I'm like,
should it be the case that people are getting tired of the Grammys?
Gradually, the people that make the Grammys as loud to this community or this region as much as they should are beginning to be quiet.
Can I say something?
Right.
The same conversation was had about BET.
Right.